Hi everyone, I'm Wrong Rookie, and today we're not going to be doing anything that is gaming related, as I want to talk about something that had a huge impact on my childhood. So, for those of you who are not aware, Akira Toriyama, the man behind the Dragon Ball manga, and many others like Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, has passed away at the age of 68 on 1st of March. And when I first heard of the news, I was honestly shocked that he went away so soon. I I didn't know. I don't know what to say other than I will miss him, and he is a legendary figure in not just manga, but in the entertainment industry as well. Um, so Dragon Ball. Yeah, I'm not really as big of a Dragon Ball fan as a lot of others, but I did grow up with Dragon Ball during my childhood. I remember watching Dragon Ball Z at Toonami back then during my school days, and it was really fun. I liked the story, and I would always scream and yell whenever there are fights, and I would get engaged into that stuff. It was memories. Dragon Ball really was one of my favorite one of the favorite things I've watched. Dragon Ball Z. I mean, and it really it really got me inspired into the entertainment industry in general. It's at least one of the things that got me inspired to it. And yeah, now I don't get much into Dragon Ball, but I still do value it now and then. Uh, but really, the things that really admired me about uh, Akira Toriyama is the other works that he has delivered. And those works include Chrono Trigger, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I really love the art style that game had, its music, gameplay. I have so many memories playing that game. And Dragon Quest, yeah, I get that Dragon Quest is the most influential, but for me, for some reason, I could never get myself into Dragon Quest, and the only reason I visit that series now and then is because of the art style that is done by Akira Toriyama. In fact, you know, Akira Toriyama, the art style that he drew really got me, liking the the stuff that he worked on. In fact, whenever I see the eyes and the face of the characters, I could easily tell that this is easily Akira Toriyama's work. And that art style is really what got me interested into whatever works he does. I liked how the face and muscles are drawn. It's very different than what most of the works I view. It has a special place in my heart always. And yeah, going back to Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest was usually never a series that I would visit as often as everyone else. I just couldn't get myself used to the gameplay and stuff being not so modern, and so. Well, funny thing is, last year I played Dragon Quest 8, and Somehow that game ended up being one of my favorite Dragon Quest games ever. Quite possibly my favorite RPG. I mean, that the characters are amazing. Youngest, Youngest was just pretty cool. He's my favorite character in the entire game. And yeah, it really, Dragon Quest 8 was really awesome in that aspect. So, thing is, usually, if you have watched this channel, I don't usually talk about various popular media that happens around because this channel is solely focused on showcasing works that are not known to the public or that nobody generally cares about them. That was the whole intent of my videos. When you see them, you would probably not have known a lot of these games that I showed. So I generally don't talk about other things or talk about all the news and stuff because there are other channels that do that. So me doing it felt a bit obsolete. However, the death of Akira Toriyama is the exception and not the rule because he's still a legend in not just manga, but the general entertainment industry. And this is important because to me, manga artists generally just stick to one work. They don't usually do other types of work, at least from what I'm aware of. But Akira Toriyama, not only did he do a lot of manga work, but he has also contributed to other forms of entertainment like animation and video games, like the mentioned Dragon Quest and Chrono Trigger. So yeah, my times with Chrono Trigger it cannot be measured. As I said, it's my favorite game of all time. I love that game so much. So really, Akira Toriyama was that special person that did more than just manga, and that is a true achievement in and of itself. In the animation side, I was pretty impressed to have watched that movie, Dragon Ball Broly. When he directed that movie, he was supervised it, and that movie delivered a lot of what really felt like Dragon Ball, and I really enjoyed that movie. It's the memories. So yeah, really not much else to say other than thank you, Akira Toriyama, for making my childhood, for making great works like Dragon Ball, for doing the art of so many games like Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, many other more that I probably don't know. Maybe Blue Dragon, but I don't know. You've probably done a lot more, and I will miss you deeply. I think the whole community, I think everybody will miss this legend again. Thank you, Akira Toriyama, for making my childhood. Rest in peace.